And welcome back, everybody, Crash Nation, to another episode. This time, we're at the trade deadline with your Hamilton Tigers, kind of at a crossroads here. Do we get rid of Andrew Kopp? Do we get rid of Billy Husso? Do we get rid of Josh Morrissey? Do we get rid of Tyler Bertuzzi? These are the questions we're kind of looking at here. We're kind of in that borderline. We're still on the playoff hopes of this season. Billy Husso, Andrew Kopp. Can they lead us to the playoffs? Can we give them one more shot? Kyle Connor's on the trade block. Be an expensive rental for sure. Swayman, Fabry, Rat Roslovic, Jack Hughes is on the trade block, 24 years old. He's someone that we may look at and trying to trade for in the future. John Carlson, not bad for a rental. Kuznetsov, Juan, Trocheck, Fiala. There are some players on the trade block here, so be interesting to see what we can pull off. Sidney Crosby. Alright, I think we might try and go for one last playoff push here, people. Let's see what happens. Some interesting names available at the deadline. And we're going to see what we can get here. Taylor Addison for Zach Whitecloud and 2 prospects. And Vegas is going to reject that. And so we try and get Dante Fabro instead. And Nashville will accept that deal. The Taylor Addison experiment is over. Detroit was offering a trade for Andrew Kopp here. We tried to counter it. They didn't want to go ahead. So we're going to see if there's something else that we might be able to do. Yeah, they want Yakupov, but Yakupov's going to be on the team next year. Sorry, not doing that. Well, we do have a couple prospects that we would be interested in trading. Let's see if they want to do this. Connor Levi's. However you want to pronounce it. Detroit, they're kind of right behind us in the standings, so this trade doesn't make too much sense, so we're going to forget about it for now. And defense, now we got Dante Fabro. Hopefully he's actually closer to that overall, because that'd be huge. Tyler Bertuzzi's still there. Shane Wright, Michael Misa, Lapierre, Andrew Kopp. That's the tough deal. Now we go for what we can get for them. There's not really a lot, honestly, on the trade block here that people are offering up. Barreau, medium elite. It's tempting, but we don't know if he's actually that. He's a little bit on the smaller side. Struggling in the AHL. We're going to say no. No, thank you on that one. No, thank you. Okay. What else do we think we can pull off here? At the deadline. A goaltender. See if we can upgrade our goaltender prospect pool. Varlamov, I think we're going to get rid of him. The experiment's over. He failed. He's just played awful for us. He should retire. So we got Mason Beaupit, 69 overall. He's not really growing that great. Caden Primo, he's kind of stuck where he is there. And we give him Forsball and Varlamov. Alright, so we get a prospect goalie. We give him a goalie back with a prospect player. That's a fair trade. Fair trade. Alright, looking at the trade deadline here so far. Some interesting moves coming through. Dalamaki from Calgary Dempton. Interesting. And they got Kalen Anderson and a rookie from, Nicholas Backstrom to Columbus. Alright. Max Jones, Logan Stanley, Tyler Madden from Winnipeg to Vancouver. Brigoni Yermo, a 4th and a rookie prospect. Okay. Interesting moves here. Andrew Kopp. What do we do with him? I think he's been with us for 4 years now. He's having a rough year. Not really a lot we can get from him at the trade deadline. I think we let him ride one last season out as captain on this team. He had a strong 2 years, kind of declined. He's going to want to get paid in free agency. I honestly don't think he's going to be worth it. The way this franchise has been going, it's kind of hasn't gotten over a hump. It's the best way to describe it. Looking at the season here so far, though, Stamkos with 50 points, Shane Wright with 45, Tyler Bertuzzi with 44, Tage Thompson with 44, Samuel Girard with 43, Kravtsov with 39, Jack Quinn with 30. So it's definitely not a great year offensively for the squad, which is a bit disappointing. And goalies is someone that I would hope can improve a little bit here, but Billy Husso still 2.56 goals against average. If he can keep that up, that'd be amazing. But Cal Peterson leading the lead in wins. Skinner and Hart tied for second. Tristan Jarry third with Felix Toppy. All right. Georgiev, Bennington, Spencer Knight, UC Saros, Sorokin, Merzlikins, Hellebuck, Samsonov, Demko, Ettinger, interesting. No Vasilevsky at the top there. He's having a rough year in Tampa Bay. Maybe the dynasty's done in Tampa. Looking at rookies here, Dylan McQuaid, first round 2024 pick, 5th overall. He's having a good year in Washington. Second overall pick in 23, Pavel Klinin, 43 points. And first round pick, first overall 2025. He's in the NHL already. Clark Caswell, 2024, 7th overall. Matthew Savoy. All right. Some interesting players here, but look at who's leading the league in points. Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, Patterson's up there. Matthews, Aho, Vucinovic, Marner, Huberdeau, Draisaitl, Barkov, Miller, Rantanen. It's kind of who do you expect, honestly. So that is it for the trade deadline, and now we got Detroit Red Wings now. Alright, so we improved our defense. See if our offense can finally break through. Josh Morrissey gets one on Saros. Husso lets one in. We're going 3-3 into the third. Kravtsov and Michael Misa. Misa, Jenny, he starts to heat up when we need him the most. He might be missing ya, Michael Misa. Oh, Connor Geeky. He's giving us trouble all year. Gets one on Husso in tight. Then Ackerman on Husso. Come on, someone do something. First game, not a great start. Not a great start. And we lose 5-3. Rough one there. Alright. Morrissey with his 9th. Misa with his 7th. Kravtsov with his 17th. But Detroit comes through in the third. They have that clutch gene in them. Unfortunately there. Back-to-back games. We got the Coyotes next up. Alright. Can we do it against Arizona? First period in the desert. Through one first period. 2-1. Andrew Kopp and Stamkos. Alright. I'll take it. Second period. 3-1. There we go. Stamkos. Samuel Girard opens it up in the third. Alright. Power play. Kill it off. Power play for Arizona. Come on now. Someone make something happen. There we go. Coming alive in the third period. We knew this offense had something in them. There we go. Nice answer back. 5-1 victory. Defense, goaltending. Had everything in that one. Stamkos with his 25th and 26th on the year. Andrew Kopp with his 12th. Girard with his 5th. Kravtsov with his 18th. Dante Frabo getting in on the points. Nice to see. Oh, Michael Misa. Man, oh man, he's having a rough rookie year. Keeps getting hurt. Now we got the Montreal Canadiens right behind us. First period, trading goals. Then they come alive. Philly Husso, 3 goals on 12 shots. That's kind of brutal. Alright, second period. Montreal just has their number. I don't know what it is. Man, oh man, can we do something here against the Canadiens? Trying to get a comeback, something? Nope. Hold on, who's... Man, oh man, come on. Andrew Copp, lead this team. We kept you on this team for a reason. Alright, Ryan Pulling. Former Montreal prospect, honestly. Gets some revenge, but we fall. Losing 5-2 to the Canadiens. And the Canadiens are right behind us in the standings, so that one hurts a bit. Losing in regulation. Unfortunately, our offense, I don't know where it's been, but it's fallen apart. We got the LA Kings up next. Let's see if we can have another bounce back win here. Michael Misa, almost ready to come back. Alright, we'll see what we got here. Come on. First period versus LA. We're up 1-0. Josh Morrissey on Allmark. We'll take it. Second period. 2-0. There we go. Andrew Copp on Allmark. Third period now. Jack Quinn on Allmark. Come on, 3-goal lead. Worst lead in hockey. Why not you add a little 1 or 2 more punches here? There we go. Tage Thompson on Allmark. Giving it to the Kings. Oh, Akil Thomas on Husso. Oh, Byfield on Husso. Don't you blow this, Husso, you son of a gun. I will trade you like that. We lose. Oof. We hold on. 4-2. Gave up back-to-back goals there to end it. Morrissey gets double digits. Top with his 13th. Quinn 15th. Thompson with his 17th. Alright. See if we can get some multi-goal 20-goal scores again this year. Back above 600 games above 500. St. Louis Blues. They're right now at hand. First period. 3-0 St. Louis through 1. Ristolainen comes back to haunt us. Second period, Tyler Bertuzzi gets right on there. Alright. Come on. St. Louis, Ristolainen on Primo. Brutal. Alright. The former expansion draft pick coming back to bite us in the butt here. Man, oh man. 4 years later, holding the grudge. Gets a 2-goal game here. And we fall 4-1 St. Louis. Another ugly one where no defense, no offense, no goaltending. Everything's falling apart. Buffalo Sabres now. Come on, this is a winnable game. Do something here, offense. Do something. Do something crazy. Wild. First period. Down 1-0. Ehlers now in Buffalo. Second period, Aspen and Jeff Skinner. Make it 3-0. Ugh. We don't even have 20 shots on net yet? What the heck? Come on. Finally hit 20 shot mark. Jack Quinn gets one against the team that drafted him. Buffalo is going to dominate the Tigers here, unfortunately. Rough loss. Another 1-goal game for our offense. It's, yeah, loss of words here. Another HL injury. Back-to-back games. You got the Mighty Ducks coming in. That's tough. Now we're quite a bit out of points out of a playoff spot. Can we get back in? First period. Down 1-0 early. But we come back with 3 goals in the first. Kratzov, Quinn, and Andrew Copp. There we go. Second period. 4-2. Jack Quinn is second of the game. Alright, we'll take it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. Power play. Oof. Drysdale. Another. The Canadian Twin Hughes, you can call him. But Shane Wright on Dustin Wolf. Shane Wright, we're hoping we can score more with him. He's not getting us a lot of goals lately, but Ryan Poland, empty netter, seals the deal. A big win. There's the Anaheim Ducks. One of the better teams in the league this year. Nice to get a big win there. And Tratsov 19th, Jack Twin 17th, Top 14th, Twin 18th. Nice. MCL sprain. Back to 5 teams above 500 now. Eesh. Alright. Just shy of a playoff spot. Come on, don't choke this away now. Leadership qualities here. We need someone in our team to step up. First period versus Columbus. We're down 3-0 again. Shot 19-4. My goodness, it's a bloodbath. Columbus, just no mercy. Stamkos gets one on Merzlikins. Come on. Still time. Only down by 3. Only down by 3. Not a big deal. Come on. And too little, too late. Columbus just knocks us out of the water. Every time we think we're getting close back to a playoff spot, we manage to shoot it away. First period here versus Washington. Down 1-0 early. Alright. Come on now, second period. Nothing. 2-0 now in the third. Connor, Michael, and Husso. Offense is just stuttering. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Maybe some changes in this offense coming here in the off season. John Carlson on Husso. Okay. And we get shut out on home ice. That's just great. Ugly. Grand. Whimsical. Lots of words. Lots of words right now, people. New Jersey Devils. They're having a lost year. We're going to try and change up the offense here a little bit. A lot of one-goal games, getting shut out on home ice. Wait this. Put Andrew Copp on the third line. And we'll put Misa up on the first line. With Stamkos and Shane Wright. First period versus New Jersey. Hopefully Misa doesn't get hurt. First period, 1-1 through 1. Tyler Bertuzzi. Jan Groch goals. Dawson Mercer answers back right away. 3-2 going in the third. Come on, comeback time now. Let's go. And Jan Groch on Husso. Nothing. Oh, but Jack Twin and Tyler Brennan. There we go. They're using an AHL goalie. Come on, top offense. Do something crazy. Nope. Nothing happening there. Oh, this just has a feel of a repeat of year 2 all over again. Tyler Bertuzzi at this 19th. Morrissey, 11th. AHL injury again. That's alright. Now we're 2 games above 500. And we're 6 points out of a playoff spot now. Come on. Get back in this series. Come on. Offense first period versus Boston. We're up 1-0. Noah Dobson on Forsberg. Second period. Still 1-0. Yeah, I didn't like that. Studnicka on Primo. Third period now. We're outplaying Boston. Let's go. Fight for your playoff lives. Prove you want to be in the playoffs. Please, for the Lord Almighty. Come on now. Majorly out shooting Boston. Need something to happen here. Please. Please. We're going overtime. In TD Gardens. A familiar place, people. I'm sure you've seen it before. In this series, Boston beat us last year in the first round. And they're trying to beat us here in overtime. Shane Wright steals it in his own end. Trying to do it himself. Slap shot. Stolen from behind. And back comes the Bruins. Trying to go wide. McAvoy throws the cross. No one there. No one there. You crazy goose. McAvoy. Bocek. Samuel Girard up to Tage Thompson. Thompson trying to go wide. Uses his size. Stopped by Forsberg. Man, oh man. What can we do? Need the offense to wake up. We're 10 points away from being last in the league. Or 10 spots, I should say. That's not great. Boston wins the faceoff. McAvoy to Kerfoot. Nothing. Stamkos. Oof. Man, oh man. Make something happen here overtime. Bertuzzi. Up to Stamkos. Get a shot. Use that sniper still. Stamkos behind the net to Dobson. Dobson to Bertuzzi. Oh, Stamkos gets in the way of that one, unfortunately. He's making sure pressure's put on the Bruins, though. Kerfoot. And nice big stop there. Primo rocking his new gear. And the bright yellow and black pads and helmet. Oh, one-timer stop by Anton Forsberg. Game's still tied going into overtime here. Oh, Andrew Kopp. Throws a quick up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi. Nothing. Man, oh man. You just can't get past Boston's defense. Unfortunately here. Boston on the counterattack. Evans is blocked by Andrew Kopp. Up to Morrissey. Morrissey tries to go in tight. Andrew Kopp stopped by Forsberg. Big stop there. Oh, big chance for counterattack now. Boston. Odd man rush. He's topped on the back check. Here comes Boston again. Trying to defend. Back comes Hamilton. Bertuzzi's shot is blocked. Boston recovers. 30 seconds left. One more rush here, possibly for Boston. McAvoy, toe drag. Gets through. Stop with the blocker by Primo. Goalie comes through in final seconds there. Huge stop. Overtime hasn't been great, but chance to win it here. Forsberg covers up. No rebound. 11 seconds left with the offensive face-off opportunity here. Chance to win it in Boston. Marchand and Studnicka on the ice for the Bruins. Shane Wright. Can he get a face-off win? Cannot do it. Boston wins one easy. Back they come. Chance for one last rush. Marchand up the ice. Gets hit off the puck by Gerard. Gets it out. And we are going to a shootout here. And TD Gardens. My goodness. Alright. Boston repping there. Hardly crackhead there. Let's see if Shane Wright can do something here. Oh, he tries to do the Forsberg, but he runs out of space. That would have been a heck of a move. Brad Marchand now chance to try and do something in the shootout. And he gets the opening goal. He dekes out Primo. Unfortunately there. Little triple deke action. Finds enough space to get that past him. There's like nothing there. I thought he had that. Guess not. Jack Quinn now. One of the youngsters on this team trying to prove to take that next step. Tries the same move as Marchand, but Forsberg says no. Next shooter for Boston. Mikheyev coming down. And he will win it for Boston. 2 straight goals. Mikheyev and Boston wins one on the shootout. Unfortunately there, we cannot get one extra point against a division rival, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Hopefully we can find a way to sneak back into these playoffs, but playoffs are slowly slipping away from us. There's got to be something we can do. Man, oh man, I tell you. It's going to get wild up in here. Oh, it's Winnipeg. Oh my goodness, the Jets are just all over us. No escape. Don't know what's happening here. My goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Not liking what we're seeing, but come back to attempt. Michael Misa. Empty netter. Kyle Connor. Trying to catch up to McDavid in points for the season. Not quite there. Alright. Thompson gets his 18th. Misa gets his 8th. Unfortunate injury-struck season for Michael Misa. Man, oh man. Alright. Now we got Tampa Bay up. One game above 500 now. Man, this season has slipped away. We should have traded Husso and Andrew Kopp at the deadline. We own that. That was our mistake. But we will see what we can do to salvage this season. 1-0 here after going into third. Can we make something happen? And come on now, people now. And 2-0. Shane Wright, empty netter. Big regulation win there. Big statement against the division team ahead of us in the standings. Vasilevsky had himself a game all over Tampa Bay, though. And we managed to pull out a regulation win. Hopefully that'll be a nice thing to do here for our jump start. Now we got the Vegas Golden Knights coming into Hamilton. They're 30-41-5. First period. 2-1 Vegas through 1. Holtz and Eichel and Husso. Second period. Make that 4-2. Man, oh man, what can we do? 5-2. Jason Spezza still hasn't retired. He's a member of the Vegas Golden Knights. That'd be a place to retire, I'd say. 6-2. Ryan Donato on Husso. My goodness. 6-3. Tyler Bertuzzi trying to stop the bleeding. Come on. Someone do something, please. 6-4. Ryan Poling on Gustafson. 6-5. Oh, comeback just short. I like the heart, people. I like the try. But man, little effort there in the start of the game. And we fall short. Unfortunately there. Hopefully there's a way we can get back into these playoffs, but that won't do it. As we are now 6 points out of a playoff spot with the season winding down. Could this be a repeat of year number 2? So far, year 3 was a repeat of year number 1. Knocked out in the first round. Year 2, choked and just missed the playoffs. Right now, we may be repeating. And that's not great, but offense coming alive here in Minnesota. We're loving this. Come on, third period, pull away. Do something now. Come on. Oh, and Jamel Steele Primo. That is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh, my goodness. Okay. You know what? Oh, hold on. Oh, a empty netter. Okay. That was scary. We had to hold our breath on that one just a little bit. That could have got ugly, to say the least. And here we go now. Stamkos almost getting the 30-goal mark. Back-to-back seasons. I don't know what we do with him. Next year, he's a free agent. Do we sign him still? He is declining. I don't really want to sign him to big money if he wants big money. Like, if he wants $4 million a year, I will give him that for another 2 years. If he wants to stay in Hamilton, play in Canada. Ontario kid. New York Rangers are up 2-1 now through 2, going into the third. Capo Caco gives him the lead. Can the Tigers mount something here? Force an extra point. Do something. Tight defensive battle going on. 3-1 Gallagher on Husso. Oh, Gallagher. That'd be a nice type of... Oh, and Blackwell on Husso. There we go. Rangers just kicking us when we're down, unfortunately, there. Not ideal at all. Oh, and Stamkos is hurt. There we go. There's the nail in the coffin on the season right there. First period versus Seattle. Josh Morrissey on Nedeljkovic. Huge. Pierre all over Joseph. Alright, Tage Thompson. Alright, we're all over Seattle here. It's not let them come back. Kravtsov. Huge. Come on, people. Let's go out with a big win here versus the Kraken. The Crackheads. Morgan Geeky. Alright, got some depth scoring here coming alive. Let's go. And there's a shutout, 5-0 there. Big win versus Seattle. But at this point, I think I'd rather lose than win to get closer to a better playoff, for a better draft position, I should say. Toronto Maple Leafs 53-24-5. They're still red hot in this division. And we're officially eliminated from playoffs now. Season's over, people. Unfortunate there. But hey, let's play spoiler to the Maple Leafs here on home ice. Give the fans something to cheer about. Shane Wright, Morrissey, and Kopp. Alright. Second period, Jack Quinn and Tristan Jarry. Alright, looks like Maple Leafs are kind of taking it easy here, resting their star players before playoffs. Rasmus Sandin on Husso. Okay, come on. Oh, Mitch Marner on Husso. Maybe not. They come alive in their third. Can we hold on? We need something here. Come on, Husso. Shut the door down. Oh, big win versus the Maple Leafs there to end the year. We didn't make the playoffs, but it's always nice to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. Shane Wright, his 13th. Morrissey, his 14th. Don't know what we need to do to get Shane Wright scoring more again, because that's definitely not ideal. Stamkos, he's going to miss the last game of the year. And we're going to miss the playoffs by 6 or 4 points. Oh, not ideal. Not ideal to say the least. So big questions. And hopefully some answers in the off-season here so we can try and get something to happen. 1-0 here through Pittsburgh through 1. And 2. Going into third. We're up 2-0 on Swayman. Alright. Ooh, Rust on Primo answers back right away. Okay, come on. Shut the door down, defense. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, Andrew Kopp. Maybe his last goal as a Hamilton Tiger. Mark that down, people. Last goal this season goes to the captain. Served 2 years as captain for this team. Unfortunately, never went well in the playoffs or regular season when he was leading the team. Maybe there's a new leadership role need to be placed on the team, but that may also be a vote on who do you think you want as next captain of the Hamilton Tigers. But there's the stats on the season. Stamkos, 65 points in 77 games. Samuel Girard, man oh man, this guy's going to be crazy for the Tigers in points. That's someone you definitely want to keep around. Kratsov, unless we get a crazy offer for him, I think Girard stays. Morrissey is someone who'd be open to trading. Lapierre is someone who we're hoping to trade. He hasn't grown into the player we thought he would be. Dante Fabro, he had 7 points in 19 games. No goals. So it's not awful, but not great. Billy Husso ended with a 290 goals against average. Before the deadline, he was at 256, so he definitely had a rough start after the deadline episode there. So hopefully it's not a show of decline. He's just gone up 264 to 270, 284, 290. I don't like that at all. But Connor McDavid leading the year in points with 116. Kyle Connor second with Mark Scheifele, Draisaitl, Huberdeau, Matthews, Pedersen, Barkov, and Aho. All pretty much who do you think would be in the top 10 is in the top 10. And hopefully Shane Wright can reach his potential and be there. Maybe he's just going to develop slower like Nathan McKinnon. But there's a look at the playoff bracket there on who's made the playoffs here in year number 4. Anaheim, Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Chicago, Colorado, St. Louis, Columbus, Washington, Carolina. Interesting. Okay. Just going to sim ahead here and see who is going to come away with the cup. It's going down to Anaheim and Detroit. Oh, a rematch. A rematch of the 2002 Western Conference Finals. Who comes away with it? Anaheim and Detroit tied at 1 through 2 games. Game 3 goes to Anaheim. Game 4, Detroit evens it up. Oof, we got a series here, people. Game 5 goes to Anaheim. Alright, come on. Let's get it popping. Popping. And Anaheim Ducks are the Stanley Cup champions in year number 4. Mighty Duck power comes alive. Unfortunately, their Hamilton Tigers still without a playoff win at home in 4 years. But Anaheim beats Detroit in 6 games. Congratulations to them. Toronto Maple Leafs almost went back to the finals. Not quite the luck they were hoping for there. There we have it. Toronto, Buffalo, and Anaheim gets the Western Conference back, winning the Stanley Cup. Connor McDavid won the Art Ross. Seth Jones and Lady Norris, Stalder, McWade, Cedrus, Conn Smythe, Dylan, Vitale, Crosby, Lindsay, McDavid. David's just dominating still like crazy. But that will do it, people. We'll see you next time. We got more questions and answers, and hopefully we'll figure them out together next episode. Peace. See you next time, people.